Hey guys, this is Ken, your Last Ken Realtor, and this is 3 things you need to know for the week of August the 9th. And if you heard that, that was my little robot out there doing some housework for me. So hey, you're tuning in right now. This is our time where I'm going to talk about 3 things: something to enhance your life, something to enhance your home, and something to enhance your understanding of real estate here in Alaska. As you're tuning in today, I've got a lot of stuff going on, and it's been a crazy day. It was a crazy weekend, and got to meet some great buyers that I was working with. I'm working for a number of weeks now. Found folks' homes. It was exciting getting to see that. Been talking to a number of folks. So a lot of things happening in the real estate market right now. New homes are coming on the market. Some new things are happening. A lot of buyers coming in. A lot of movements taking place now in the south central area of Alaska. So it's a lot of exciting things going on, and we've got some great stuff coming on in my life. My parents are coming into town, going to hang out with us for a little bit. So I may be in, I may be out, and I'm going to try to do my first time really trying to do the 3 weeks or 3 things when I've got somebody here. And as you know, this is something I'm trying to do and not edit any of this. This is just kind of off the cuff 3 things. I've got some notes here that I'll have with me, just kind of remind myself of some things. So let's start with something about enhancing life. And I was reminded of a quote this week that goes, "If I have 6 hours to cut down a tree, I'll take the first 4 hours to sharpen my axe." That's a quote that's been attributed to Abraham Lincoln. If you have ever read Stephen Covey's 7 Habits, you've heard the phrase "sharpen the saw." And that's something that's really big for me, and that's investing in yourself. What are you doing to invest in yourself? What are you finding in your life that is helpful for you to learn new things? Are you taking the time each day, even if it's just 5 minutes, to get into something? And a lot of the books that I've been reading, I shared with y'all about The Slight Edge. I'm reading a book right now that was recommended in that book. That's The Happiness Advantage, which has been really great. He talks about some of those things too, that taking the opportunity to keep growing, keep reading, investing in yourself. One of the things that I've learned throughout the years that is probably the most important part of a book is the bibliography. And when authors give you the books that they're using to reference their work, that is a great place to find the new books for you to read to invest in yourself. So what are the things that you're doing when it comes to growing yourself, learning, and expanding your horizons? Even if it's just 5 minutes, maybe it's 10 minutes of listening to a book on tape, maybe putting books on tape while you're driving in the car. Books on tape, that's so stupid. Nobody uses tapes. Actually, I think there are. I shouldn't say it's stupid, because there are people that are doing cassettes. But doing the books, like using Audible, using Hoopla, using Libby, any of the different apps. You can even do it with YouTube. What's a book that you can read while you're going about? Maybe you set a goal to read 10 pages of a good self-improvement book. One of my favorite podcast is 7 Good Minutes. That just is 7 minutes, and it's often a motivational speaker or somebody that's helping, teacher giving great advice, like Jim Rohn or Zig Ziglar. And what are you doing though to invest in yourself? What are you doing to sharpen your axe, to sharpen your saw, and what you have to work with? Now, what's something that you can enhance your home? We all are now dependent on our cables. Our USB ports are something that we do all the time. We've got to charge everything. We got to keep the power going. There are now some great little adapters that you can get. You can change out your plugs even, where you have the prong plugs, your grounded plugs, with USB adapters in those. And one thing that's a little trick too, with this is kind of a real estate thing to enhance that home. It's not just for you, but appraisers are making note of those little tiny improvements in your home. So if you're looking to sell, this is something that would just kind of highlight. It doesn't cost much in order to get these little changes. I'll put a picture of one of them up here that will help you when you're planning ahead for that. It enhances your life, because then you have to look for cubes along the way, which, man, I always keep losing those things. So that's an important one, just some way that you can enhance your home just a little bit that will go a long way. Now, I want to dive into the real estate. This is where I always look at my notes. And today, as we look at enhancing real estate, this is something that I came across, that the most important real estate fact right now is that neighborhood quality is the most important factor for 49% of buyers who are determining a home's location. 49% of people are looking and thinking about the home neighborhood that they're looking in. Now, it's important that you understand that as a realtor or a real estate agent out there, we can't steer people. We can't tell you that this is a good neighborhood or a bad neighborhood. But what I can say is I can tell you about some websites. One of them that I found helpful, and a number of them that are out there. There's quite a few. Niche.com is a great place to go to get people's opinion. Also, register on Nextdoor and follow with the people that are checking things out, looking in the area, seeing what they're saying about where you live. A lot of these are some great programs that will help you. They look at neighborhoods, they look at statistics, they rate the schools, they allow the people in the neighborhoods to rate the schools. So while I can't steer you and I can't say, like I said, this is a great neighborhood or this is a terrible neighborhood, that's not something I can see. I can make observations, and that's what we do as realtors. But for you, and knowing that, it's important that you take a look at your neighborhood and look at those things that are going on, and know that if you're selling or buying, neighborhood's important. There's ways to do that. If you go to some of my town tours, I've got 3 of them for Wasilla, Palmer, and Anchorage. I've got some more that I'm working on. It's been so crazy up here in Alaska. We've had so much rain, and I just have really not been able to get out because I want to add some more video of where we are. And we've had a week of sun, and now the rain is back. It's the rainy month for Alaska now, so we'll probably have rain until it starts to snow, but liquid sunshine is what we always call it in Boy Scouts. But so those are the 3 things for this week: something to enhance your life, something to enhance your home, and something to enhance your understanding of real estate here in Alaska. And sometimes it may apply to someplace else in the lower 48. So thanks for tuning in. And if you're interested in looking to buy a home here in Alaska, in the Anchorage area or the Matsu Valley, you can give me a call. You're an Alaskan Realtor. You can find me online at alaskanrealtor.net. You can also call me at that's just terrible. 907-861-8830. You can email me at ken@bhgdreammakers.com. I'm part of the great brokerage of Better Homes and Gardens, where we're trying to help you enhance life and enhance home. Hey, thanks for tuning in, and let me know if you've got any questions down in the comment section below, and I look forward to hearing from you and helping you find your dream home here in Alaska.